Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Lenny. If you're new here, hi, hello. I hope you'll stick around for more crochet content. Today I am going to be trying out another Instagram free pattern. This one is by Stitches by Patty, and it is her tiny turtle free pattern that she has on Instagram. So I'm curious to check this out. I was recently watching Crochet Corner on YouTube and she was using it and it's a no-sew little turtle pattern. My turtles right now that I do are low sew but not no sew, but still take time for assembly because all the fins and everything is individual and then you crochet them together at the end, except for the head. Well, actually the head you also crochet together, but then I usually end up having to sew the head up a little bit higher. So I'm curious to check this one out. I've got two types of yarn that I'm going to try it out in just to see. So I'm going to do one excuse me, I'm going to do one completely in Bernat, with this being the shell and this being the body, and using an 8mm crochet hook. And then I'm going to do another one in, what is this, Sweet Snuggles, I think, that I got on clearance from Michael's in the spring that I'm still trying to work through, and this will be the body if I have enough. Hopefully, we'll see. And this will be the shell. I'm just curious to see for two things. I'm curious, and sorry, this will be with a 10mm crochet hook. I'm curious to see if this is a good pattern for using up scraps. I probably should have picked Bernat yarn that I have like smaller amounts of, but I mean, I can just kind of also gauge it based on the starting of the ball size. Like if I've got just a little bit left, I mean if I've got still almost fully this size left, then I'm not using a ton. So I'm just kind of curious to see if this is going to be a good like stash buster and for time, and to see the size difference between these two yarns and two different hook sizes. So I will be using my Furls hooks. I've got my little jar here. This is my 8mm, I think it's the Virgo color. And then here's my 10mm. I have no idea what color this was. Something beautiful though. And so I've got the pattern up. I'm just going to crochet and see where we get to. Let me see also what she recommends. She says any yarn, adjust hook size accordingly. But I think she used Sweet Snuggles Light based on these pictures at least that I'm seeing, and they're pretty tiny. So I am curious to see how these go, what the sizing is like. I've got some eye options here. I'm not really sure what size I will need. We'll just have to see how these turn out. But yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, a little update. I'm a little confused. So around the tail, I think I realized I might be doing something wrong, because it keeps saying slip stitch back into the original stitch, and I'm just confused if that means like into the side of the original stitch, or am I going back into the top of the original stitch? But anyway, I think I did the limbs wrong. So here's what I got right now. It looks super cute, but I think it's wrong. So I'm gonna take it out back to the where I started over here and redo these limbs and see if I can get it right the second time around. So that should be good. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I don't really know. Maybe it means like, okay, back into the original stitch, like the original, like, you know, here's the stitch and then here's where I stitched into the first time. Maybe it means like that, like slip stitch back into that. That might make more sense. Okay, I'm gonna try that for this round and then we'll continue. Alright, so I think that one came out better, that round. The feet do like face two different directions, but it's okay, I'm gonna not let it bother me. So I think that is how that is supposed to look. Now on to, I guess, the head. Yeah. Okay, I think I've understood the problem. This is not a no-sew pattern, in fact. The head, the instructions for the head are like on the last page of the instructions. And so I was like looking, I was like, where is the head? Like, I don't understand. It's telling me fasten off. It's so closed. And I have no head on my turtle. It's because then it says fasten off and sew closed, and then it goes into the head. So it's not a no-sew pattern. You do have to sew the head on. So I'm gonna work on the head. I fastened off, but I didn't sew it closed and I didn't stuff yet. So I'm gonna work on the head, do the eyes, put the head on put the eyes. Oh my god. Put the eyes on the head, sew it on to here, and then stuff and sew this closed. So that's the new plan. Goodness. This is what I get. Okay, I have finished this little guy. It's really cute. I like it, but I don't think I'm gonna make another one. I don't know why I thought this was a no-sew pattern. It doesn't say it's a no-sew pattern. So, I don't know. I just had it in my head that it was. I don't know. It literally nowhere does this say it's a no-sew pattern. So this is not a no-sew pattern. The reason I'm not gonna make another one is because I want a turtle no-sew pattern. So that's what I'm looking for. I was looking at the what's it called? Hold on. Tofu the Turtle crochet pattern by Meg's Makes pattern. But I also don't know if that's a no-sew pattern or not. It doesn't say it is in the item details. So then there is the Tice, the sea turtle pattern. No sew, no fins to prep. But I wasn't really looking for a sea turtle. Like I want like a land, like a tortoise. I want a tortoise. That's what I want. This one's by Old Soul Factory. I don't know. Are there any no-sew tortoise patterns out there? Because that's what I want. I just want a no-sew tortoise pattern. I mean, tofu comes up when I type that. Do I buy it? I'm gonna add it to cart. Let's see if there's a no-sew. Lots of sea turtles. Here's one by Black Cat Stitches. No-sew turtle pattern. That could be cute. I'll add it to the cart. Lots of sea turtles. And I just want tortoises. I think I'm just gonna buy it. Alright, let me look at my cart. I've got a lot of patterns in my cart right now because I don't know why. I've just been really into it. Like, I even had in my cart the no-sew dinosaur and Loch Ness monster from Crochet Vision, as well as her Terry the Turtle and Big Mama Teresa, which are not no-sew but low-sew, I believe is what she says. Maybe I'll try hers out. Make Big Mama Teresa. So do I get all the patterns in my cart? Alright. I don't need to get this one. It's a hat. I don't need it right now. Let's save that for later. I think I'm going to save the Crochet Vision ones for later as well. Alright. I am going to get this one from Meg Makes. If it's not a no-sew pattern, I only have myself to blame because it doesn't say it's a no-sew pattern, but it did come up as the first listing when I typed in no-sew crochet turtle pattern. So let's just get it. It's really fine. Alright, let me download this file and let's open it up and see if I made a terrible mistake or not. I mean, it's a really cute pattern. I just don't want to sew things right now. Ah! I don't know why I do this to myself. Where'd it go now? Alright. Let's see. Tofu. Okay. Looks like it might be no-sew. Let's just give it a shot. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna use these for it because why not? I've got them. Let's just use it up. And I'm gonna try this Tofu the Turtle out and see how it goes. And I hope it goes well. Fingers crossed for me. Okay, I have finished this turtle. This was the Tofu the Turtle by, who's it by? Meg's Makes Crochet. And here it is. I think it's really cute. This was pretty much a true no-sew pattern, with the exception of you do need to sew the head up a little bit. So I just did that before I closed and stuffed the bottom. But I mean, I just did like, let me think. I did one up and in, and then I did one across the side to come out the other side. And then I think I just caught it a little bit more as I put it back in. And then actually I ended up using that thread to close the stomach because I left too much of a tail. So I used that to end up closing the bottom. But I really love how it looks. I think it's so cute. I think the eye placement I was a little nervous about, but I think I did an okay job of it. They seem pretty symmetrical. I like the little feet. So cute. The little tail looks adorable. I like the size with this. It's a nice kind of, I don't know, like a medium size. It's smaller than how I do my sea turtles, so that's kind of nice. I mean, it's kind of like loaf cat size, I would say. Here's a half finished loaf cat. A little smaller maybe, but so super cute. And this is with the, here, Sweet Snuggles from Loops and Threads from Michaels. Not the Sweet Snuggles Light, so it did come out pretty big. Like, you need 2 hands, or at least the length of one full hand to hold it. But I like it. I like that about it. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. Here are the 2 little turtles I made today. I may end up doing this turtle in this colorway as well, just because I still have the colors. And I'd be interested to see what size it comes out using the Bernat blanket yarn. I'm curious about that. So these are the babies. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you will stick around and, I don't know, hang out with me again sometime. I enjoyed having you, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!